You were talking about the fact that one of your goals originally was to have your books in Barnes& and Noble. Are Thomas and Mercer books in Barnes& and Noble stores?
Interesting that you asked that. When I very first signed with them, they really weren't at Barnes and Noble, but what's happened is over the last couple of years, more and more they are. And what I have found happens is they don't necessarily just stock them all the time, but when I do events, they will sell my books at the events. I just did a speaking engagement a few months back and I did a signing, and Barnes and Noble that was near the location, they brought my books there and they brought cashiers there and set everything up, and I sold like 120 books or something there. But they had to be there and they had to cashier and all that stuff. Because that's the other thing I learned is I had tried selling my own books a few years back. It was such a headache. I have so much respect for the indies who do all that. So having Barnes and Noble do it, that's great. They can come and set up shop and sell my books. And the cool thing is, I also deal with indie bookstores. And some indie bookstores previously had not carried Thomas and Mercer books, but now they do. And so I have a relationship with several independent booksellers. One of them in Tucson is Mostly Books. Another one in Phoenix, Scottsdale area is the Poisoned Pen. Very, very famous bookstore. They will carry both series. They'll carry my independently published books and they'll carry the Thomas and Mercer books. And so I'll do an event and they'll sell all of them, and they're also available on their website, but they'll have the physical books on hand too. But that's more like a relationship that I worked out. And then other booksellers have done the same thing. But it's almost like you have to work out when you're an independent and you want those books sold, you have to work that out. And it's just a lot of work to do it, but you can.